I spent 48 hours living with Byzantine monks, and the truth about their order might surprise you. This is the Holy Transfiguration Monastery, located in the mountains of California. Your day starts at 5:30 a.m. with 2 hours of prayer, followed by Mass, which they call Divine Liturgy, which lasted another hour and a half. Then we were given a modest breakfast of grapes, Cheerios, the unsweetened ones, and black coffee. It was Lent, so no meat. Afterwards, the monks put us to work. We performed manual labor around the monastery. First, I dusted the icons in the church, and then we cleaned up the gift shop. Another 40 minutes of prayer, and then we had lunch. During the entire time we ate, a monk was reading the writings of St. John Climacus, so no talking. One of the monks gave us a crash course on icons, which you'll notice they all look kind of the same. That's because icons are sacred artwork, and they only paint what God has revealed to them. Kind of like a divine template, so they don't want to butcher Jesus or the saints with their own styles. At 4:30, more prayer, we played Vespers, followed by dinner, and after dinner, you guessed it, more prayer, followed by 15 minutes of silence and meditation. Once evening prayer is done, they start what is known as the Great Silence, a time of solemn meditation where you aren't allowed to speak until breakfast. At this point, I was absolutely exhausted, both physically, mentally, and spiritually. I had never prayed this much before. You think we just relax, go to bed, and call it a day, right? No, absolutely not. I slept for 2 hours, then woke up for midnight prayer, which included 500 Jesus prayers, 70 prostrations, which are kind of like burpees. You make the sign of the cross and then touch your forehead to the floor, then jump up again. It was exhausting, but it helped to stay awake. By the end of the weekend, I had prayed probably around 7 or 8 hours in the past day. My brain felt fried, and you might think, how can anyone do this? Well, don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Funny enough, almost all the monks here were actually former Latin Catholics who became fascinated with the Eastern tradition, including one priest who was a Marine chaplain for like 18 years, retiring as a lieutenant colonel, and said as soon as he left, he just stopped shaving and grew out the beard. We wrapped up the weekend celebrating another Divine Liturgy, where their Eastern bishop made an appearance. I can't lie, he was aura farming up there with the all black.